Hotel was going down. I'm Donald Nelson, joined by BMonte from the block. Swagg O The Great can't join us. King Tuck will be here with supreme confidence. You listen to today's episode of the Fuck Kings Only podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Whether it's a game of basketball or the game of life, you got to have confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck like Milwaukee. Can't fit in when you're standing out. Stay woke or get out. Go ball or bust. Colorism is dead. Black is black. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notification of new episodes. When we go live, it's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter at K in the K. Yo. See, we good. We all here, Monty. Let them know where to find you at. On the social for BMonte.
Alright. Catch me at the B_Monte on the IG, Monte 3 Stacks Twitter.
Monte 3 Stacks Twitter, baby. Yo, it's all good. Coming up, we're going to talk about how you feel. Our question of the week this week is, B, I need you to check the Twitter, the poll for me too, when we get a chance to on the Facebook poll. Our question of the week is, have females replaced males as the new dogs? And our topic of the week is being a gangster only behind the keyboard, but will never say it to my face. We've all been there. We've all been through that type of beef. So we got man the fuck up. We got king shit only. We got king Q&A. Women, ask a question to the fellas. We'll answer it to the best of our ability on that shit you always want to know how man think. We don't speak for no man but our own. So, you know what I'm saying? All our views is of our own individuals. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at Monty. Don't be mad at the podcast. We just having a conversation. We just choose to let y'all in on it. So always do what we do. That's it. This is open, unfiltered discussion with kings. You know what I mean? Yeah. From a black male's perspective, y'all got to deal with it, yo. The confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Monty, what it do, baby?
What's the deal, man? How y'all doing?
How we out there in the Facebook world, yo? Shout out to Killer, it's her birthday. Man. Shout out Killer.
Killer, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Love,
Killer.
You already know. It's been epic.
Yo, man, listen. How I'm feeling right now is everybody has preferences and opinions, B. Like, we boys, and we like brothers. We like cousins. We just family, period, right? Certain shit I don't like, whatever, that's my preference, right? Certain shit you don't like, that's your preference, me. Right? No but it's an opinion, right? And I can't get mad at your opinion unless you tread upon some shit I want to do.
Right.
So I don't understand why other people get mad at other people's opinions. Like B, can you help me out there? No, I'm just saying, I don't understand that shit getting mad at somebody else's opinion, yo.
Yeah, I don't get that shit either, man. Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can't be mad at nobody for their own personal views, opinions, thoughts, anything. Like, that's basically how they feel. That's one thing you can't argue. It's feelings.
Right.
Like, I can't tell you how you feel.
Right.
Can't nobody tell me how I feel.
Right. Think about the world we live in, B. Can we get mad at 2 women getting pregnant at the same time? You know what I mean? And having babies and they got artificially inseminated? No, that's what they want to do because who am I to say that that's bad for the child? That might be the best thing for the child, or it could be bad, but also the flip is they could have a father that ain't shit there, abusing them or mistreating them or not being there. Which one is worse? But who's to say? That shit don't affect me. So therefore what they do don't affect me. That's some shit that people need to understand, man. Let people go, let them do what they do.
Let them do their thing.
How you feeling, B?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I was at the little pregame for the, Kai Ebony on Facebook.
Kai Ebony, happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday.
Much love.
You already know. So, like, I'm feeling great right now. You know what I mean?
Killer.
Been a great week. All in all. You know, so shit. I'm ready to get it. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good.
Oh.
Looking good.
Shit.
All that.
No doubt. All right, then. So, yo, let's jump into king shit. Best thing you saw or heard. What you got, B?
I would give a shout out to Big Bro. I was kicking it with him this weekend. He told me he caught the gig with MPS. You know what I mean? I'm happy for him, proud for him, all that. You know what I mean?
Shout out Jay.
Big inspiration, J.I.J. Izzo.
Yeah.
You already already know.
I was over there last night. He helped me get some shit cooking. Hey, I played on the one track. He said, "Oh yeah, that one fire." So be prepared to hear J.I. exclusive on the podcast. He got it. He got it ready. He might do the theme song for us. I told him we don't need it though, but he might go ahead and do it just because that's what Jay do.
That's what he do.
All right. Best thing I saw, heard this week. Went to see one of my good friends from high school. He's doing well. You know, he does home improvement things. Hickory Bridge Construction. Look him up if you're looking for home improvement things. But first thing I walk to the crib and I see the Maserati truck. I said, "Oh yeah, you're doing very well." You know what I'm saying? Doing very well. So shout out to E. Yeah, I mean, but Hickory Bridge Construction, anything he really does the basement joint. He really does the kitchen joint, the remodeling joint. You know, whatever you need. But he does great work. He did my crib, my old crib on Grant Boulevard. He did that right. He did my bathroom there and all types of shit. So I believe in him. But HickoryBridgeConstruction.com. Check it out. See what his work. Yeah, I mean, he'll do you right though. But that was one thing I saw. Another thing is I'm going to say something controversial, B. So
I'm with it.
You ready?
I'm with it.
When Donald Trump said he wanted to buy Greenland, I said, do it. I'm with it. I'm with it because, and I'm with it because B, it's a boss move. That melting ice may lead to offshore untapped oil and other natural resources like they was reporting, and we got to get that shit and get our bid in before China and Russia do it. So if it's something that can help us out in America, motherfuckers forget we can complain all we want to. We live in the United States of America though. So we live in the United States of America, B. So fuck that. If we can buy that bitch and get the resources and shit, we need to buy that bitch.
Definitely get it.
The motherfucker.
I see Tuck out there.
Hey, pull on the door, yo. I had it. What you want to call? I don't want to say nigga rig, but you know, I had a nigga rig for it cause fake lock to somebody else, but you know, we got it together.
Right.
Come on, Tuck. Come on in, boy, Brody. Running in here like practice.
Right.
How y'all see Tuck?
What's the word? Where Bay at?
Oh man, let me turn your mic on. You go ahead, Tuck.
What's the word? Where Bay at?
Oh yeah.
Sorry for my lateness.
Yeah, you probably been with Bay.
No, I wasn't with Bay. I was smoking a couple cigars, man.
Oh.
Slipping.
No, you all good. We all good.
Date night in the city.
Word.
Thoughts are us.
Oh man, come on. We on for King shit. What's the best thing you done saw?
Best thing I done saw, man. Best thing I done saw really is man. Shout out to Jay-Z, man. I'm tired of the hating on Jay-Z, man. Shout out to Jay, man.
Yeah. Put your mic up. You know we always got it. That was B mic. You know it's that Swagg O mic. So not on the side, Tug, and lock that bitch back. But yeah, come on, Tug. I wasn't feeling the whole everybody hating on him.
Hating on him, man.
Hating on him. Like, listen, we talked about it. Last show, B, or the show before that. We said that you know, he did it for everybody. Like Kaepernick fell on the sword for everybody to have these conversations. So why the motherfuckers mad it's called progress, I thought. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I'm gonna go deeper into that.
Go ahead.
For the man to fuck up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna save it for that. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
That's been on my brain as well. You already
know. Man, I like the hating, man. I'm gonna go with you on that one, on the man to fuck up on that one, man. So, man, shout out to Jay, man. Hove, baby.
Oh, baby. All right, y'all, let's jump into it then. Question of the week is, have females replaced males as the new dogs? Anybody check our poll to see what we got on that map?
Ooh, let me check that.
I'm gonna go. Have females replaced males as the new dogs? What I said is yes. And I said it's situational. Here's the thing, America and the world. I believe because through history, women have proven to be way slicker at being promiscuously challenged or hoes or sexually advanced or whatever you want to say it than men. Mm-hmm. Period, point blank. They rarely get caught doing the shit. Like they rarely get caught. It's always your guy getting kicked out the house. How many times y'all done heard woman get kicked out the house for cheating on a man? Not too. No. That's because we lie and say it didn't work out. We ain't gonna say why it didn't work out though, right? Because our ego. But men have no idea their women cheating on them, or better yet, don't care, or even worse, are ashamed and will never let their guys know. It's kind of like the males being sexually assaulted by males. They're like 30 to 40 years behind women getting sexually assaulted by males because of the stigma of saying your penis got hard in court, right? So that means you must have liked it. No, motherfucker, it's a natural reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's shit that happens that motherfuckers just ashamed of as a man and won't do shit. Men are stupid, if you ask me, because we ain't get caught on stupid shit.
Yeah.
Rubbers in the garbage. I done got caught. Weave in the bed. Rubbers in the motherfucking garbage, like just being sloppy, stupid shit. All you have to do is change your shit and change the garbage. You wouldn't have got caught. But that's when you don't give a fuck too, though. Mm-hmm. At that point in time, when you get caught. Y'all jump in whenever y'all want to. I'd have this too.
I would say this.
Go ahead, B.
I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. I'm going with the yes side. That's for sure. Like, the reason being, it's like the females done become so aggressive, you know what I mean? Like super aggressive, where they putting all the pressure on you for everything, whether it's approaching you, whether it's sexual, whatever the case may be. Like, in their defense, like I'm gonna say that I feel like, you know, it's well known since day one forever. You will hear niggas that ain't shit, niggas dogs, this, that, and the other. You know what I mean?
That's
Which
100.
that ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? That don't apply to everybody, but it's well known. You know what I mean? So the chicks done got fed up with the shit, and they want to act like men. Like, they want to get out here and like, oh, you gonna do this to me, I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Where that's fine, you know what I mean? Where, you know, we can all look at this shit and like, oh, you do it, so I do it. But seeing how all men been dogs for forever, like women, ladies, like held to a higher standard anyway, you know what I mean? So, like, life full of double standards. So it's like, shit, if you out here doing this shit that we doing, like, it's 10 times worse, really. You know what I mean? Like, and I just feel like that's the reason why they so aggressive. But you are the new dogs on top of the shit that you saying, where like they super slick, like they been getting they rocks off anyway. You know what I mean? They just don't get caught. They can outfool, you know what I mean? A woman, like, you can't underestimate them, especially if you dealing with her and you live with her, kick with her every day. Like, you can't underestimate her. Like, she know you. Like, she know how to trick you, all that. You know what I mean? She know what's you gonna go for, what you not gonna go for. Where us, we a little more chill and off in our own shit, and whether you drunk, high, whatever the case may be, you gonna do some goof, sloppy shit. You know what I mean? What you said, the weave in the bed. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers that left rubbers and garbage cans, all types of shit. Like, I ain't never been in none of them situations, by the way. But I'm just saying, like, I done heard a million of them. But I think we done pushed them there. You know what I mean? And like, they took it and ran with it, though. So it's like, you can't be mad at the, you know what I'm saying, the aftermath behind it, you know what I mean, or what a motherfucker think, you know what I'm saying, because shit, that's your action, that's what you doing, you know what I mean, but I don't know.
I'm going to say, yeah, too. Kind of go back to what old girl said last week, and women go through their whole phase. I mean, it's kind of like they going through their little whole phase, you know what I'm saying, they trying to figure it out, but in the same time, they being selfish, too, so I'm going, yeah, because of the simple fact nowadays, you know, women are becoming way more selfish. I agree that we kind of push them there, but damn, I mean, I'm like shocked by it. But at the same time, man, like you said, we've been dogs for years, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit, whatever. And now it's come to the point where where it's just like, shit, it is what it is. I mean, women are playing that role, but, you know, they'll never accept being called that. You know what I'm saying? They'll never want to be like, oh, I'm a dog. Well, yeah, some of y'all are. I mean, some of y'all ain't shit. Let's just put it out there.
You're right. They won't accept it.
No,
they won't accept it because people have their own preferences and opinions. Tuck, what me and B was talking about earlier. People got preferences and opinions and what they say and shit. And your preferences and opinions is cool when you listen to Cardi B and the City Girls and Megan Thee Stallion, or when you call your friends and be like, I'm a boss bitch. But if we say a woman a dog, then we got motherfucking the Women's Organization Rights of America after a nigga, like we said, bitch 5 times on the show. Like, motherfuckers got to understand, we 4 kings only. 4 kings only don't mean we don't say the word bitch. Like, bitch don't mean all women. Bitch don't mean all hoes. Bitch mean bitch.
Right.
And we talked about it. So if you got a problem with us saying bitch, you got a problem when we had our whole bitch assness segment, right? We keep this shit official. Last week we said we can't call a woman a hoe. We ain't calling our guys hoes. So your preferences and opinions can't seep out into the shit that we doing over here, because that's just hating, and we welcome the hating shit, but don't ever question what we do on our shit, because our shit is legit, valid, and better than shit out here. We underground in this bitch. Just wait till we blow up, then then you gonna wish your comment had life and lived out in the world with the shit, and we gone because everybody can't go.
Exactly.
I had to say.
No, you ain't wrong. Like it's shit. If you ain't with it, we don't mean no disrespect. We saying bitch. We saying whatever fuck we want to say. If you don't like it, this shit ain't for you. Period. It ain't for you.
Yeah, everything ain't meant for everybody, man, and that's just what it is. You know, I ain't here to please everybody. Ain't none of us here to please everybody, man. We just here to have fun, enjoy life, and speak on some real stuff.
Right, but at the same time, we can't say women are dogs because they will say we're wrong because a female dog is a bitch.
Right.
They would read too much into it. We're saying y'all say man is dogs, we ain't shit. We should be able to say women that do it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done had women that dog, you know what I'm saying, that dog me out like that. Did some foul shit that niggas done did. So if I say, motherfucker, she's a female dog, she's a dog like a nigga, it is what it is. And if that word come out as bitch or hoe, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it is what it is, y'all.
We not talking to you.
We're not talking to you. It's not what they call you. It's not what they call you. It's what you respond
And
to.
if you feel like we are, you might need to change the way you live it.
100.
Simple as that.
Straight up and down. Straight up and down. So what we gonna say? So anything on the poll or any of that shit?
So it's 25% say no and 75%. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. My fault. I just looked at it. On the poll, it's 25% say yes and 75% say no.
All women.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. It's just our opinion, yo. But we got to get the conversation started. So,
for sure.
As we transition on, man the fuck up. Right? Man the fuck up. Y'all said y'all had some shit, so I'm going to let y'all go ahead and tackle this shit, yo.
This what I'm on, bro. Like, and, you know, the Jay-Z shit been big in the news, you know what I mean, for the last few days, week or so, whatever, you know what I mean? I done heard all different comments from different people, but way more negative than positive. And the way I see it is, if anybody you know what I mean, deal with, fuck with on a regular, whatever, whether it's just a fan, whatever the case may be, like if anybody doing something that's beneficial to themselves, to their family, whatever, like, why do you feel that it should be beneficial to you? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
all day, baby.
Like, that's the sole definition of being a hater, being a player hater. Like, you mad that this man doing his thing and benefiting his family, benefiting himself. Like, why are you upset? Like, I don't get it. Man the fuck up. You know what I mean? When I grew up, like, I seen the ballers, all the player, whoever it might be, like, I never was on some hating shit, mad at them. Like, I was trying to be their guy. Like, what's happening? You know what I mean? Like, how can I get there? You know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like all this shit, that's bitch ass shit for one. That's plenty bitch assness. Like, if Tuck, you do whatever you do in life and you successful, you don't owe me shit. You know what I mean? I don't feel like, Lil D, you don't owe me shit either. You know what I mean? Like, you owe me shit, I'm gonna be happy for you, regardless of the fact.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And when I do hit, I'm gonna take care of the people who I fuck with, my loved ones, my homies, the people who I rock with. Like,
sure.
All the African Americans in the United States or Milwaukee, like, I'm sorry, I don't owe y'all shit. Like, I'm just saying, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, as simple as that. Like, well, I don't know why people feel that they do. Period.
So I'm on the same shit. Really, I think that people ain't paying attention to the Kaepernick shit. Where Kaepernick been at? MIA. He got paid. He disappeared, sat his ass down. He ain't saying too much. So that's what people ain't realizing, that he got paid. He sat back and he chilling now. Yeah, he ain't got no job, but shit, he still got paid. That's what people got to realize. He still got paid. He ain't advocating no more. He ain't out there doing that no more. Jay on some other bigger stuff, man. And as a black man, we should support him for, as a black man, achieving some different areas that we haven't reached yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He on a whole nother level. It's not even music anymore. You know what I'm saying? When you a black man and you helping other black men out, and we ain't looking at it as that. You know what I'm saying? And I think people looking at it as, well, he ain't got Kaepernick back. He ain't got to have Kaepernick back. Man, Kaepernick got paid. That man's a $1 million man.
Right.
What we worried about another $1 million man for?
Right. Let me say this. Kaepernick walked away from $19 million. Right. The Broncos, $12 million. He didn't want to go there. The shit with Baltimore, with the Django, with Ray Lewis and Biscotti, the shit in Miami with the fucking Cuba shirt and the population is 40% Cuban, and you can't go down there with the Castro shirt. You know what I mean? Right. On top of that, when Malcolm Jenkins and all them ask you what you want, this shit is really because of you, what you want. You didn't go to the meetings. You wouldn't go when they went and talked to motherfuckers in Congress or the White House or wherever the hell they went. You didn't respond. So you can't go in and say, I mean, nobody can go in and say he should be the forefront because that's not right if you ain't participating in the process.
Right.
That's just like motherfucker, we went to win the state title, then I bring the motherfucker in upstate and he talking about he helped win the state title. Like, no, motherfucker, like, we won the state title. We did that shit. We did that shit the whole year. It just didn't happen up in Green Bay. We just made calculated motherfucking moves like Tuck taking the hour to go to Starbucks for us that morning.
Right.
Listen,
man, fuck Kaepernick. I ain't happy with the salary I get at my job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who gonna go to bat for me? Like, what's happening? Like, shit, I need a couple more.
Right, and I'm with Cap because he did what he set out to do. He protested non-verbally. I mean, a non-violent protest about our black boys getting killed by armed white police officers, period. And it was happening too often. And he said, I'm going to do a silent, non-verbal protest. And he did it. And it was effective. And if the president he could have quelled the whole shit by saying, I understand. Kaepernick said this. I had a conversation with Kaepernick. It wasn't this. It's not about the military. It's not about the flag. But the president didn't do it. Use it as fodder to get his votes and shit. And awake that sleeping giant that ain't never really fucking went anywhere anyway. Motherfuckers gonna be raised to the end of time. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
But I feel that's a great cause. You know what I mean? They ain't knocking the cause, but you let your personal feelings get in the way of your paper. Like,
for sure.
Simple as that. I don't feel sorry for you because if that's the case, everybody sitting at this table, your personal feelings. You might be like, fuck my job, I quit, get fired, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like, if you going into this shit with your personal, you leave that shit on the outside and you get your paper. Right. And then after you through with work, through with practice, all that shit, you can go run as many rallies as shit as you want to. You don't bring that shit to work. Right. You could have been doing that shit, a silent protest outside of work. You was doing that shit at work. Like, you can't do that at work.
I mean, you can do it at work, you just can't do it in the private. I mean, you can do it, you can do it, but... And he did the right thing. It's just his results didn't happen from what he thought by doing the right thing.
It ain't go the way you wanted it.
It didn't go the way he wanted.
That's
it
the
for
risk
him.
you take.
That's the risk you take, and but that's gonna make him greater later. And greater later, you really fell on the sword for the movement, and everybody else was able to still do shit and moves was made. Now Jay-Z can help. It's called progress. I don't understand.
It's definitely progress.
I don't understand.
Everybody else who did it though, they ain't turned down no contract. Simple as that.
They ain't crazy. Ain't nobody turning down no money.
They said they can sign theirs.
He did a Latrell.
And they settled with the league though. Yeah. We don't. It's anywhere from 10 to 50 million.
That's another thing though. Like after he sued the NFL, it's a conflict of interest. You can't play. Like a lot of people ain't understanding that. Like he was suing them a 2-year long lawsuit where you couldn't play anyway. So, period.
I want to go to these comments. Jennifer L. Jones Montgomery said, "Really, I think there are men and women that cheat." We ain't saying that men don't cheat. I want to make sure we put that out there. We ain't saying that men don't cheat. We saying that women are becoming
men
more.
Just get caught.
Yeah, men just get caught.
Men just get caught.
That's sister. That's our sister. Jen, right. Man just get caught. Jen.
Man just get caught.
Man get caught stupidly though.
Pretty fast.
Like Jen, we'll cheat at motherfucking 11:30 at the nighttime on a work day type shit. Like we coming home at 11:30 instead of saying, honey, I got to go to Golf Galaxy and it's 5:30. Honey, I'm going to Golf Galaxy. You know I play golf, Jen, right? So now I'm going to play. And Jen, I probably told you this, but I got to tell the whole world. So I'm going to Golf Galaxy. I'm going to go to Golf Galaxy, but I'm also going to dip off to my other chick crib for about a half an hour. Come back. You probably got dinner, get in an argument with you, so you don't want none, and then we going to bed. And then I make up with you in the morning type shit. That's how OGs cheat, but I don't know. That's just what I was taught. Golf Galaxy.
So I'm just really I don't know. I think that I think people take sometimes things out of context. You know.
There you go.
I do think we do cheat. And I ain't gonna say we don't cheat. You know, we got some men, but women are taking over. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
women are definitely taking it over and more scandalous and don't care. I mean, they becoming more selfish to the point where they like, hey, you know, I got to get mine off too. I ain't for to wait on this nigga who ain't, you know, we become ain't shit. He's a whole ass nigga. All the other type of stuff. So you know what it is.
There's a reason why married man want to be single and single man want to be married. You know what I mean? all that shit go hand in hand together. But single man cheat and married man cheat. Single women cheat and married women cheat. Like, my thing is, don't get married if you're gonna cheat.
Right,
My thing is cheating. If you live with your girl, engaged or married, you're not supposed to cheat. If I'm in a relationship and we in two different households, I can do whatever the fuck I want to because the relationship clearly ain't that serious yet.
Yep, we ain't moved in together.
I can't agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
I can't agree
agree with it. Anybody in a relationship can't agree with what I said, but I got baselines.
It's
my thing is don't get in a relationship. Period.
Don't get in a
Whether
relationship.
y'all live together, live across the world. Like shit. Like don't get in a relationship. I could be single and do anything under the sun.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go home, go to sleep and feel good about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, slap high fives with my niggas like this shit was popping.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
But you know who you
in a
are.
relationship, don't cheat.
I think it's two-sided. I mean, at the beginning, kind of to what Nelson was saying, it's two-sided for the simple fact that, you know, at the beginning it ain't that serious, but if we've been together for 2 or 3 years, or, you know, maybe we should be progressing to move in together. But if we've been together for 2 to 3 years and we still ain't living together, I'm still doing me, you still doing you then. I mean, at some point, what we doing here? You got to question that, you know.
Man, free game.
Free game,
If
baby.
you get in a relationship, the beginning counts.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying
the beginning counts.
The beginning definitely
Well,
counts.
that's free game.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. The beginning counts. For the simple fact, we still just trying to figure shit out where we going. But if we've been together for 2 to 3 or 4 or 5, whatever, how long, and we still live in several houses, it's free game. It's gonna be free game in a minute.
Yeah, I'm more like, I'm not even finna make them moves with you if I don't feel comfortable in that situation. Period. Like if I feel like, I might need to be fucking around a little bit because this the beginning. Like, baby, this don't need to be the beginning.
You ain't ready. You ain't ready.
We talked about the separate living last week and all that shit. Like, that's fine, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, if you feel it any type of iffy, that, like, you don't even need to be in that relationship, period.
No doubt.
Like, they just need to be your friend.
No doubt. So, ladies, remember, my fault, B, I mean to cut you off. Ladies, remember, you got something for the King Q&A question coming up after our next 2 segments in our B block. We all good. Give us a question y'all want to always have the answer to. Who y'all think motherfuckers want to tell y'all the truth. We telling y'all the truth. Some motherfuckers might get mad and start blasting us saying we breaking bro code. We don't give a fuck. We got it under control. Now, for my man to fuck up, my shit is for public school districts, any in America, that have no plan for mental health for our children, right? Mental health is big, is huge. People need to go to their clinician, a therapist. If you've never been, try it. You may like it. But it's a reason the NBA mandated that every team has a clinician or therapist with the organization and access to 24/7 for their staff, personnel, anybody in the organization. You know what I'm saying? Most likely for the players though, but public school district, we have these IEPs and special education, but what is the protocol when a kid has a mental health breakdown? If I've been a school employee for 17 years and don't know, I think it's fucked up. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I think it's fucked up. And I think we really need to address it a little bit more and have those people in place. Don't be sharing psychologists with schools. Hire more motherfucking psychologists. That's just me, though. When I'm not talking about EMPs, I'm talking about all the urban school districts where we know there is a higher volume of children that has trauma that needs that help that will snap out like that. That's my man to fuck up. To every school district, get y'all shit together. Get y'all plan together for mental health for our children to help.
Man the fuck up.
Man the fuck up. All right. Moving on. Topic of the week. Haha. Yeah, nigga. Now. Being a gangster only behind a keyboard, but will never say it to my face. So we can talk about chat rooms back in the mid to late 90s. Up in Whitewater, we was at the thing doing that. We can talk about MySpace. We can talk about text. We can talk about you writing a letter, a hard, strongly worded letter or email. We can talk about a text. We can talk about a social media post where you don't say who you talking to. If I say some shit about Tuck to B, best believe Tuck gonna know. If I say vice versa, best believe B gonna know. I'm not gonna say something to Tuck about, you know what I'm saying, about B that I'm gonna say to B. That's some hoe ass shit. So don't. So my thing is, fellas, we gotta touch on the topic. Just motherfuckers being gangster, social media, posting all this shit or whatever, but won't say it to my face, or it's always another story, right? There's always 3 sides to the story. My side and your side, the truth of what your ass want.
Right.
What we going with, fellas?
Whew. man, that's man. I think really, man, a lot of people they're afraid, man. I mean, you got a lot of people that's afraid to speak up on some things, and I don't like it, man. Just say what you got to say, man. I might not like what you got to say, but speak upon it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's some whole ass shit for you to talk behind the keyboard or talk behind my back and not come to me and say what you got to say. I mean, shit, sometimes the truth might hurt, you know what I'm saying? I might not like what you got to say, but it might be the truth of what I need to hear, so, you know. But on the other end of it, you know what I'm saying, you talking, but you can't say it to me. Man, where your balls at? That's what I question. Where your balls
Where your heart at, nigga?
Right. Man, this shit falls under bitch assness for sure. Hoe ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we using the word bitch, the phrase bitch. We're talking about a man too, by the way. You know what I mean? But I'd have been there. You know what I mean? Where Facebook stats. You know what I mean? They talking shit. You know what I mean? They not saying your name. You know what I mean? But everybody know who you talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, shit, you got my phone number. You know where I live at. Like, if you got something to say, you can feel free. You can say it right to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But instead, you choose to jump behind the keyboard, this, that, and the other. Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's pure bitch ass shit, hoe ass shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, I don't know. I don't know if it's motherfuckers like just trying to try to embarrass you or something, whatever the case may be. Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Don't get a lot of my attention, really. I called them right on the phone. Like, oh yeah, what's this shit you got on Facebook? Like nigga, it told them the same shit I just told y'all. Motherfucker pulled up on me, rolled up a couple blunts, apologized. You know what I mean? Simple as that. You know what I mean? And then that's facts. You know what I mean?
You know,
shit.
I don't get it. I still won't get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially as you get older, you be like, man, come on, man. Just come to me with it. You know, don't hide behind no keyboard. Don't hide behind nothing else. Come to me and say what you got to say, man.
Like nigga, you type too good to be a thug, nigga. So fuck.
Yeah, but another thing too, don't do that hating shit where, like, say for instance, don't do the hating shit, but like instead of talking or mad I won't talk to you or some shit like that, then you like get me knocked or, you know what I mean, fuck up the money or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Say something, man. Like, nigga, we ain't gonna agree on everything though, but that whole doing all that shit behind the motherfucker back, but you see me, right? You see me on the one-on-one, but you know, like Pac had the song back there, you ain't shit without your homeboys,
well,
motherfucker.
Exactly,
You get your homeboys, your wife, or anybody else behind you. Now you want to do all this extra shit when really we can have a conversation because we man.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or if it's a female problem with me, we can have a conversation because we respectable. Now if you come with the shit, that's when it go bad though. You know. I don't know. I never say throw rocks and hide my hand. Teach our kids, don't do that shit.
Right.
Don't teach our players, like don't throw rocks and hide your hands. If you feel emboldened to say some shit, mean that shit, say that shit and stand on it.
Right.
Like for everybody out there, anything we say is our opinions, fam. We don't mean shit about Konfidence in the Klutch for Kings only. Motherfucking any other thing. This is our opinion, so y'all got to deal with that. But we may apologize for what we might apologize for offending you, but we ain't gonna never apologize for what we said. You know what I mean?
We're being us. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you always want to be genuine to who you are and what you stand for. And if you can't be who you are, man, that's gonna be a problem for you in life.
Right. Like, we ain't talking about you. like the Facebook stats. I don't know who need to hear this. Like, but if the shoe fit, wear it. It's like simple as that. And I ain't apologizing. Like, I'm just not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I don't get that shit, but it's all good though.
Right.
All too good. Y'all know I always got issues every motherfucking week, but I can't get our lower third up. I've been trying like a motherfucker for about 20 minutes. They gotta keep on loading and not loading and shit. I don't know, but it's all good. I know what it is though, this picture and shit. I know exactly what it is though, but it's all good shit. Fuck it. Next week, my nigga.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
Oh man.
What's up in them comments? Cause I ain't looking at none of that shit.
Skrill said, I think women are letting it be known versus being secretive due to society's view of women with multiple partners being hoes and men with multiple partners are players.
Oh yeah,
I said I'm gonna say this, and I stand on this, and you know you can think what you want to think, but I think really, man, women do that to other women. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, she a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't think that. We be like, oh shit, she getting her shit off. I mean, that be other women that down talk other women. We don't. Us as men, we ain't down talking another woman. I ain't down talking another man. I ain't down talking another woman. She doing her, she doing her. You know what I'm saying? she might be a player in my eyes. I'm like, oh, she getting hurt. Shit, I might view it as that way.
Man, this shit's simple, man. It's a lot of double standards in life. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, period. That you can't control. None of that. And that's one of them. You know what I mean? If a chick fucking with plenty niggas, some gonna see her as a hoe. Like,
Yeah.
just plain and simple. You know what I mean? Like, we might not. Every man might not see you that way. But it is what it is. Now, if it's a man who fucking with plenty chicks, you know what I mean? We not gonna call him a hoe, like, and it's just we men, so we not gonna say all folks a hoe.
We're not gonna say you're a hoe, but we're gonna say you fucking off on your woman.
You
don't fuck. You're not using rubbers with your woman, but you don't use rubbers with your woman you fucking off at the same time. We gonna talk to you about that shit.
You ain't even gotta have a woman though,
right?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could just be single.
What I'm saying is, we may not call the man a hoe.
Right.
We gonna talk to him about his hoish ways and behavior.
sure.
I'm not.
That shit ain't.
Like, I'm not. Like, if he out here fucking plenty chicks and he's single, nigga, that's your prerogative.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm talking about
want.
without the rubber shit, because we know how that shit go.
I mean,
like,
we
nigga,
know
you gotta
that's
chill,
how. If
fam.
he putting it on the line every night,
Yeah,
that's his business. I'm not telling him nothing. Like,
If it's
nigga,
my
that's
guy, I'm
on
saying
you.
something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not. Y'all, we all grown.
Yeah,
If you say, man, B, I'm finna go hit this chick right now, I'm not gonna ask you if you got a rubber.
Yeah, but I'm
Like,
saying,
you know what I mean?
you know how kind of shit come up in conversation, like nigga,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You know when, oh man, I got the new bad bitch and whatever. Ooh, man, like nigga, I hope you strapped up. Oh no, nigga,
That
she
ain't
you
even,
know
hell
what I
no,
mean?
that ain't even coming up. Like, nobody's saying that in the conversation. Like,
I got homies where I got to be like,
Like-
nigga, I hope you strapped up.
like I got homies who gonna be like, I raw dicked her for sure.
I WT.
No
Raw
bullshit,
dog
nigga. Like,
Man,
for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's beside the point. Like, how you doing it, you know what I mean? Like, that's your business, you know what I mean? I'm just speaking on the action in general. Like,
I get it, B.
Right, you
No
fucking
doubt.
with plenty
No
chicks.
doubt.
Like, we gonna be like, oh, folks a player, or the
Right,
folks got
right.
plenty hoes.
Right,
like,
right.
that's just how we as men talk. We ain't gonna be
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
on like, man,
Yeah.
that nigga a hoe. Like, we
Yeah.
see him with a different bitch every week. Like, he a hoe. We ain't gonna say that.
no, we definitely. ain't
You know,
gonna
but
say
like,
that.
if you wanted to go by textbook definition or some shit, it's like, yeah, like you a hoe. Like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But-
So,
I do promote safe sex with my friends because I don't need them having any more kids or getting diseases.
man,
You know what I mean, so therefore, I want my friends to be strapped up. You know what I mean, because also when you take off that rubber, she becomes your girlfriend, no matter what you say.
Man.
You done took the rubber off, that's your girlfriend.
Man.
So, but anyway, stop being a gangster only behind a fucking keyboard, but would never say it to my motherfucking face. Okay.
got comments still. Kale said, back in the day, hoe was another name for a prostitute. Today, hoe are women or men that sleep with several people, paid or unpaid.
See, that's a whore.
Yeah.
That's a whore. That's a whore getting paid.
She said paid or unpaid. Well, today.
It's 2019. Man.
It's 2019, man. YOLO.
Right, YOLO.
Right here, YOLO.
They talked about the whole page last week.
Man.
YOLO.
Right here, YOLO in it.
I'm trying to get it, y'all. I'm
Man,
trying to see
so-
if I can.
I don't know, Kels. I don't know about that one. Yeah, back in the day. No, because a hoe still wasn't getting paid back in the day. She could just going. She was just probably going. I don't know, Kels. I don't know about that one.
I mean,
it's
you
a
know,
stereotype.
It's
a stereotype. It's a double standard.
And that
all
shit is
that.
an opinion
Like,
too. Like everybody got their own definition, right?
Right.
Like what God
Yeah,
is and shit.
right. You know
Everybody got
what I
their own definition of what a hoe is.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own definition of what's fair. You know
What's
what
a
I mean?
player?
Like,
Yeah.
Is you a player if you fucking chicks? Like if you niggas be like, I'm a player because they fucking chicks. Right? Is you a player because you getting $20 gas money? Is you a player because she giving you $14,000 bonus money? Which one is the player, right?
yeah.
This shit, you talk to
Like,
somebody else, you a player because you got
it's low budget players. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
It's-
all.
Yeah.
I know some low
Yeah,
budget
there's different
players
roles
talk
to
about
it.
simple shit. Nigga told me he like, yeah, she gave me the card. I was in the gas station swiping plenty shit. I'm like, the gas station. Like,
But that's
the question.
like, oh, okay.
Hey, he was
You
smiling and
got the
happy.
Right. You at the gas
He
station,
was
like
good.
nigga, like okay, like shit, you low budget, but you pimping, like whatever.
Yeah, he was smiling and happy
Right,
like a
you know what I
player.
mean? To each their own. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
yo. So do we got a question to do this King Q&A before we get up out of here?
So Kels said, so can women be players too?
Women
yeah.
are players
Women
for
are
sure.
players.
Like
That's what
women's
they
the
doing now.
biggest players.
Kelly, let me give you a situation. Okay, here's the thing. If a woman came up to any of the brothers up in here at Pick and Save and said, "Hey, I seen you before. Woo, I always want to talk to you. You attractive. Can you meet me somewhere, someplace, whatever? I want to fuck the shit out of you. Like, I think most people were probably gonna go strapped up, but we're probably gonna go. Like, we're probably gonna go. I'm going probably. So then, and then on the same token, a woman could go in a gas station and say free pussy, and niggas gonna go see what's happening. Oh, free pussy, what's happening with you? And niggas might try to throw her in the car.
No, she the hoe. She the hoe.
Well, that's
she the hoe.
Yeah, and the woman that said, I got the hotel, come on, meet me here, type shit. I just want to fuck the shit out of you. I don't even want to know your name. Shit, is she the hoe too?
Ooh,
no, she sound like she pretty honest.
she a hoe.
She sound like she pretty honest. But no, for real though, like the chicks be players for real. Like,
yeah, can chicks be
they
players?
That game. They running that game.
Oh man,
they can do that whether you just meet them or it's a relationship. You know what I mean? Motherfucker can trick your fool eyes. Like we think, we think we know it all just like they do. You know what I mean? We all think of different processes. You know what I mean? So it's like you can definitely get tricked by a chick. That's for sure. I know a few female players. So I ain't gonna even talk about it.
Yeah.
But a motherfucker just told me a move so cold in this past week. It was genius. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Played the shit out of them. I'll tell y'all about it.
Off wax conversation.
Yeah, off wax. But I'm talking about this shit is genius. Like, groundbreaking. And if you ever think of a motherfucker doing any type of cheat, this is going to give you the answer. Like,
damn.
Period.
For sure.
Period.
Okay.
Players.
Damn.
Like, they definitely players. Nigga, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
like,
I think women are
cool
players.
with too many chicks, man. Like,
and they more slicker about how they do things, you know. We more reckless and careless with it, shit.
Women's players, shit. City girls finna make a whole new generation, motherfucking players. Shit, the way they talking shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know, man, we think with the other head sometimes. You know what I mean? Like you said, bitch, I'm going. What's happening? You know what I mean? Like for the opposite, it's more you can get a chick thinking with her emotions. You know what I mean? And that's the flip side of it, you know. But if y'all both game tight and y'all both want to play, like that shit could be real serious, man, for real.
Right, here go the shit though for Kels, for the women. A man want their mind. They don't give a fuck about their body. Like, you know, some men might not give a fuck about you fucking off on them because they got your mind. You fucking off on them, but you bringing back some cheese. I mean, you know, the money is, you know what I mean, it's levels to this shit. I keep telling motherfuckers all the time, men rather want the mind, they ain't worried about a woman's body per se. You know what I mean? So a woman thinking they can fuck the shit out of a nigga, that shit different. Like, you gotta like her to care about that shit. Most of the time, it's bust a nut, get up and go. Like, remember, people, I had to tell my homeboy today, my guy E, I said, E, remember, prostitutes aren't because you ain't a player or you can't get no coochie. Prostitutes, you paying her to leave. So shit, whatever motherfuckers got to do, that's what it is. I'm gonna keep on saying it. So
yeah, no doubt.
Any more questions?
Nope, that's it.
Oh yeah, we good. All right, anything for the good of the world, y'all?
For the good of the world, man. I ain't got nothing, man. I think. Oh man, shout out to everybody that came through last night, man. To Truth, man. We had it cracking.
It was
oh
cracking.
My God, it was cracking. There was so many beautiful women, so many good dudes there, man. We had it going though, man. I appreciate everybody who came out, supported us last night. Shout out, where everybody at?
Man, no doubt. Good of the world, man. Happy birthday, Kai, Killer Kai Ebony on Facebook. Y'all already know.
Killer Kai.
Man, we finna shoot down the McGillicuddy's. I'll be down there in about 10 minutes. You hear me? It's gonna be going down. It's epic. My whole timeline, memories going back 10 years on this weekend been epic. You know what I mean? And last but not least, happy hoes ain't hating, and hating hoes ain't happy. Period.
Word. I don't know what that shit mean, but that's cool. It sounds slick.
It definitely sounds like it's true. It's true.
If you ain't got a friend with a Maserati truck, you ain't got no friends.
What? I say you need better friends.
Yeah. Maserati trucks, y'all. Shit is amazing.
Oh, okay.
Shit is fucking amazing. So, we good, y'all. So we recorded this bitch at, you know what I'm saying, about 7:30 Sunday, August 18th. So y'all already know, man. Hit us in the comments. Let us know. We all good, man. I'm lower thirds, man. I'm getting this shit together, yo. It's just I figured it out now. I figured it out and I don't. So it is what it is. Trying to stay on top of the shit, but we all good. So Anybody else listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications new episodes when we go live. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Follow the brothers on their social media. You know, we may move the show. Might not. You know what I mean? Because going into the fall and shit, everybody getting more little responsibilities and shit. So we might need to move it off this Sunday night shit or move it earlier. And I'm possibly, y'all, off wax, y'all. I'm ready to get back to YouTube with this shit. So we might move to YouTube. I'm not for sure, but we're going to stream live always, but we're going to record one to YouTube that's going to even be better than this shit. You know what I mean? Like, when I can't do this shit, I get very frustrated, y'all, because I live for this shit. This is what I love to do. So when my shit ain't right on here, I'm mad. But I know on YouTube, if I upload the bitch, it's going to be right every time. The shit going to be slick. So we're going to get it together, y'all. So we out, y'all.
Peace. Peace. Where Bay at?
My sister's birthday. We out here.
3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.